Welcome back, student. This is our next chapter, that is lesson number 9 of standard 7. As you can see behind me, what is it? What is the picture? This is soil. In the previous chapter, we studied about the storm and the winds. Now we'll come to know about this topic, the soil. Need to understand, as you all have seen this, even in your childhood days when you were toddler, you used to play with it. But have you observed the soil, the texture, when you go to the sea area or either you move to the desert areas, the textures when you touch the soil, that is different. Now let us study more about this. What is it? Soil, that is a uppermost layer of the earth crust where the plant grows. That is what? Soil. And soil, which is the outer loose layer that covers the surface of the earth, that is known as soil. Now soil, that is most important natural resource. It's a medium of plant growth because it holds the roots of the plant firmly, and even it supplies the water, the moisture, the nutrients that helps in the agriculture. So ultimately the soil plays an important role in the growth of the plants. Now second point, that it plays an important role for the habitat, that the habitats for many insects and the other organisms like bacteria, fungi, rodents and many other, they used to live in the soil. Next over here, as you can see, we plant different plants in the soil. So soil, here you can see the soil, it helps in holding the roots, the water absorption, the minerals that occurs from the soil, and it is taken up in the upward direction to the plants. As you can see, this is important for agriculture. Soil is very important for the agriculture. Different fruits, vegetables, that all grow. Even it is also important for our, like we are wearing different types of clothes. So ultimately from where we are getting? Some natural resources there. From the cotton, we get the cotton fibers, and we can weave the different types of clothes from it. So ultimately the soil plays an important role in our life. Can you imagine anything without the soil? Anything that you can get without soil? Everything that comes from the soil itself. So here I'll just tell you one more thing, that this is an inseparable part of our life. We can't separate the soil from our life. Our roots are within it. Now it's a medium for growth, it's a habitat, and as you can see, the earthworm, ants, the rodents and different beetles also, they all live in this is a home for others. It stores the water and as well as it filter. Did you know that how it filter? Because the different parts, the soil, it consists of different layers, different horizons. That is named horizon. The different layers are named different horizon. Why? Because the upper part, if you observe, this is little bit porous. Okay. As you move down to the layer, downward direction, the soil texture is totally different. So here the soil, it also, when the rainfall comes, it acts as a filter of the water. And even on second hand, you have seen the buildings are being built, and when you have observed nearby areas that has been dug out, you see the different texture, different color. Even the soil particles are totally different from upper layer to the down bedrock. Now it also acts as storage and filtration system. As I state, it stores and filters the water, moves downward through many layers of soil, then provides the plant with clean, unpolluted water, and soil that acts as an engineering medium. How? Because the material for the roads, homes and buildings and other structures that are being built with the help of the soil. Soil formation. Till now we discussed about the soil, but how the soil is formed? Have you think about it, how soil is formed? Let us discuss. Soil is formed by the weathering of rocks. As the rocks, they weather, they break down the cracks and then further break down into smaller pieces and finally into the granules. This is known as a weathering of the rocks. This is formed by the actions of the rainwater, by wind, ice, even the plant roots, temperature and climatic condition. All this cumulatively leads to the weathering of the rocks. How plants, have you seen any plant that is growing on the rock? What will happen? Due to the moisture that is being absorbed by the water from the plants that they are growing within the rocks, what will happen? Suddenly the pressure is generated. If you put any wooden piece in between the rock and that is moistened, slowly what will happen? The crack will develop in the rock, as rock is very hard. Why it happens? Because of the pressure that is created by it, and that pressure will lead to breakdown of the rock. This weathering, very slow process. It is not a matter of only minutes or seconds. It takes thousands of years to convert the rock into the soil. So this, as we know, the soil which is being formed, it is formed from its parent rock. It will depend on the parent rock. The structure of the, if the soil is formed from this rock, it will be having the qualities of this parent rock. So this is what the soil, and next video is about the soil profile. Till now we studied about what is soil, how it is going to help us. This we will take in our second video, the soil profile. In that soil profile, we'll understand from the top layer to the bottom, different layers, different profiles, and these profiles are known as horizon. Stay tuned with us. We'll meet you soon in the next video.